What's up YouTube, Car Boss here, back with episode 10 of Binder Talk. Today we're going to have a very short chit chat about Zion Williamson. Yes, the once upon a time rage of the next coming, the next big thing since LeBron, the one where cards were selling for insane prices even before he played his first NBA game, that's Zion. You guys are looking at one single Zion Prizm that I have in front of me and probably wondering, is that it, Car Boss? Are you not into Zions, or did you know that his base Prizm PSA 10 would tank by 43% in the last 6 months, or more than 60% from his highs of $1,000 a pop? And the answer to that question is yes and no. To be honest, I was on the Zion hype train from the very beginning. If you go back and watch my earlier videos of what I used the money that I got from my Luka Blue Prizm sale, they were all mostly on Zion's, raw that is, which I sent to PSA, and I made good money on them. And it's just around this time, almost a year ago, where I posted on my IG telling everyone that Zion was here to stay and there was going to be a target price of between $750 to $1,000. I was right and wrong at the same time. The target was achieved not too long later, but it came crashing down soon after. Fortunately, I was able to exit, but of course not at a peak, as I truly did believe, at that point, Zion could be the second coming of LeBron, the next face of the league. Perhaps that's all still true and might eventually happen, or perhaps I'm just not patient enough. But as you can tell from the charts, a lot of people dropped off the Zion train in a hurry within the last few months. So what went wrong? Well, of course, Pelicans were horrible in the regular season. Don't get me wrong, Zion was great, but Pelicans so underachieved in the 2020-2021 season. And that even after management decided to overhaul the roster this offseason, and after making major retooling just one season ago, all in effort to surround Zion with better talent. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that's going to work. Seriously, the moves that Pelicans made this year only seem like they took a couple of steps backwards, and it's going to hurt Zion, in the near future at least. His on-court performance might still be solid, assuming he gets back to full strength from that broken foot he suffered recently. Pelicans front office has been quick to say, hey, no worries, he'll be back ready. But how many times that the front office has downplayed Zion's condition? Well, we do actually have a lot to worry, not just the fans, but as card investors. And the card prices really demonstrate how depressed, his overall prices is. And it's not just the Prizm PSA 10s, the fact that it's 19,000 population and climbing. But if you look at all the other rookie, as in the other rookie cards that he has, it's taking a tumble as well. So the question is, are his prices now at rock bottom? To be honest, maybe, but it doesn't mean that it's time to buy. I really don't recommend it. Now, it's not because, Zion's career won't bounce back or his card prices won't increase again, but the big question is when. And that's an important question. With the card market being so fluid and volatile, like how the NBA is, you really need to have a lot of flexibility in your inventory. You could claim that Zion is the super long-term play, but my response to you is there are better options, for that category. Just think of vintage or high-end Jordan inserts. So, end of the day, I do believe that there are still some die-hard investors which believe in the potential for Zion. I probably don't mind a little exposure myself, so I have something to cheer for when I start watching some of the Pelicans games next year. And to see, Zion really show his, truly beast mode. But the key factor is when he's healthy. So I'm not going to advocate anyone to stockpile on Zions. But if you have done that already and not willing to sell it at a loss, just prepare to strap in. It might be quite a long ride ahead. All right, that's all I got today. Thanks for joining me with this short chit chat. Got more good content coming up from the investment standpoint. So do follow, subscribe, all that jazz. Take care. Car Boss out.